All right, jumping into a brand new tournament. We are fighting for intensive training catch. Jumping in, we are taking on the beasts. Goers take on glories. Yeah. To be honest, it doesn't matter who gets this training at all. Yeah, we already have max catch with Quinn. It was just kind of the luck of the draw that we got a bad training. So let's see if we can win this, get this out of the way, and just get closer to mastery. You know, no big deal, right? We also have Mayu now with 82 pass. That's really fun. That's really exciting. Big fan of that, always. There it is. Glory's 2-1. The Goers. We're going to overhead max pressure. We are going to be sad that they scored. Let's see if we can actually fight back here. There's a chance they win. I think the Beasts are one of our worst matchups. For sure. I really believe that. There it is, 5-1, nice. Maybe 6-1? Nah, just 5. Okay, that's fine. Gonna train up our morale there. To be honest, meant to train out fatigue first, but I don't think it matters. The reason we do fatigue first is because even doing a pep talk, we actually risk an injury to our players doing that. There's a chance they actually take an injury and then have to be intensive care trained. So that was pretty risky, although it was faster. But yeah, let's jump in, see what we can do. We're going to go against the Albed Sykes, Glories versus Fangs. Probably looking at Rin for this prize because, I mean, who cares, right? Like, it really does not matter. I cannot stress how much it is so, like, just not an issue on who gets it. As long as we don't give it to Solia or Quinn, we're perfect. So we're going to overhead max pressure. And then eventually what we do is we will, of course, never go for intensive training catch again once we actually get the reward for everyone. We'll kind of reset if we get that training. Right now, to be honest, I'm actually not using the cheat engine to select my prizes and randomize them as I did in the last series, because we needed so many intensive trainings. I can actually reset tournaments and get them pretty quickly. Once we go to the point where it's like, oh, we can only need 3 trainings, I'll just assign a number to each training and then use like a random number generator to choose what we get. So yeah, that cheat engine tool has made a world of difference, though. I used to have to play an entire tournament off camera to get my players back, and I don't have to do that anymore. It's huge time save. I say it all the time, but cannot thank Minty enough, creator of that tool. Alright, let's train out all the fatigue, and then we'll do another pep talk. Just for a good time, you know? Cool. Alright, let's do it. Again, looking at Mr. Rin. Gonna get 54 catch after this, which we will proceed to never use because he will not be in the goal. Visual max pressure. Rin's pushing. will be challenged. Weren't the Ronso Fangs the final game last time too? Have to face the Fangs again, and the year before that, and the year before that too. Something like that. Could be an overhead volley from Tats here. Looks like it actually will just be a recovery as Tats pushes forward. Might go for another pass to Rin. Might go for a corkscrew. Tough to say. Oh, no, there it is. Corkscrew shot. Nice. Zamzi's a pretty bad goalie. I believe Zamzi only has 36 catch. That's perfect. Perfect for us, at least. Seat goes for the shot. Nice. Good block from Quinn. I will take that any day of the week. That is perfect. Pass to Rin. Oh, block from Zondi. All right then. Zondi pass to Gaza. Cahan intercepts, pass to Tats. There it is, 2-0. Honestly, 2-0 is so massive. The fact that we're not going back and forth here is so nice. Don't get me wrong, there's still a world where they win. It's just the obvious thing of you'd rather be the team that's 2-0, right? Cahan pushing, doing his thing, you know. Obvious interception. You saw Gosna like move to intercept that immediately. That's funny. Yeah, the interceptions in this game are pretty obvious when they occur. Sometimes they're not, just depends on where the player is, but sometimes you'll just see a player go from like 7 miles away to intercept, and you're like, that doesn't make sense. That seems silly. There it is, 3-0. I think at this point we can say the Fangs are done for. I think at this point we could argue there's not really a lot of coming back from this. Gosna pushes forward. Good for Gosna. Ooh, and Gosna injured. Not good for Gosna. Explicitly bad. I almost don't want to say this out loud, but I mean, is there a world where we just win every game now? I think every single time I've said that, we've lost. Like, in every series. It's just every time I'm like, do we just win every game now? Immediately lose. But I don't know. I feel pretty good about post play. I think unless we change our position, like, we're not gonna lose so far. Post play is just so good. I think the team to beat us is definitely going to be Beasts if they do. I just have a feeling. I do not think it'll be Glories. I think that would surprise me pretty heavily if it was a Glories victory against us. Maybe in an overhead, but probably not in a visual. It just feels so unlikely, right? Tats challenges, Tats steals. Good for Tats. Target past Urga. Ooh, Rin intercepts. Could be another goal. Probably not, actually. Corkscrew takes too long. 5-0 final score. Rin almost got that goal to earn his prize. Did not happen. What a shame. There it is, 4-0 for the Glories. A very expected win for the Glories. And perfect, yeah. With that, we are going to send Rin away. But thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, going to be playing more Blitzball. Until next time.